This is the FARS Grade 5. Continuous forward chassis linked with an inside edge in circle. Corner steps of the glide balls A to the left, anti-clockwise, B to the right, clockwise. In artistic figure skating, we do dances, so very much like ballroom would do an Argentine tango, an Iceland tango, a foxtrot, we do them on roller skates. So this move is the very beginnings of a basic dance called the glide waltz. It's nice and slow, and it's normally the first dance you learn as an artistic figure skater. This move consists of 3 steps, an outside edge and an inside edge, which we've covered in previous grades, but it also introduces a new step called a chassé. Standing with your feet together, you need to lift one foot flat, so you've got to lift the toe as well, so not like this, you have to lift the toe. And you're going to lift it about a wheel height and put it back down again. And that is a chassé. We're going to go anti-clockwise first, which means the left foot is the one that's going to do the lift. We're going to start on an outside edge, feet together, lift the left foot wheel height, back down, another outside edge, followed by an inside. And then the idea is to keep doing this round in a circle. So outside, feet together, lift, back down, outside edge, inside edge. Now I'm keeping my arms quite square. You need to be able to do this clockwise as well. So this time it's starting on the right foot outside, and it's the right foot that lifts in the chassé. Left foot inside. You see how I'm keeping really low in the knee? This really helps when you're linking multiple steps like this together. Perform a change of edge demonstrating a full understanding of the edges skated, state starting edge. What we're doing is we're drawing on what we've learnt in grade 3 and grade 4 with our edges and putting them together. So we're going to do a T-push, and I'm going to start on an outside edge. But I would normally change feet now, but what I'm going to do is just change my edge to an inside edge. So we're doing exactly the same with the C's, but we're making an S and we're staying on one foot. So last time I started on an outside edge, and this time I'm going to start on an inside edge. So if you're using this as a drill, it's a really good idea to drill both outsides and insides and both feet. So inside edge, big push, and I'm going to change to an outside edge. A lot of time with these graded elements, it will say with the leg behind, with the leg in front, but this one doesn't say anything, so we can use the free leg to help. So on my outside, when I get to the apex of my C, I can swing my leg forwards. So when I change to my inside, I can swing it back. And it just gives you a little bit more momentum and helps with balance. The most important thing to remember with this, that although the change of edge happens down here, it actually starts with the shoulders. So if I'm doing my outside edge, my right arm is going to lead me round, then I'm going to square up, and then I'm going to lead with my left arm. That left shoulder, I get a tip, and it really pulls me round on those edges. So if you're having trouble, stop and think, what are my shoulders doing? Turn from forwards to backwards on either foot and continue skating backwards on alternate feet. The turn from forwards to backwards can be whichever turn you feel the most comfortable with. And I have a couple of videos on transitions or turns, which you can pick your most favourite as long as you stay vertical and can skate backwards afterwards. Any turn goes. The last element of grade 5 is one of my favourites, and it's the reason I always used to choose to teach grade 5. Toe push, bunny hops and Mazurka jumps, toe assisted linking steps on alternated feet. So the bunny hop is a really nice little step that's a progressive step. So either foot, Foot goes in front and then it goes on to the toe. And then you lift and go down. The most important part of this is that it's progressive. So when I put my toe stop in, I don't stop. It has to carry on. So as I lift, I continue the forward momentum of my forward skating. So I'm here and carry on. So it's like a little hop step. And obviously the other foot, if you want to, like that. The bunny hop's a really useful step because you can get loads of momentum from it. So the Mazurka jump is a little side step. So I'm going to go toe, toe, down. Now when you get used to this, you can use it as a backwards to forwards turn. So you're here, toe, toe, turn. And you can obviously do it in both directions. I'm turning my hip out, and close. It's really important that you get the hips and the shoulders for this one. So I'm open. Although it's not listed, a really nice skill to add in at this stage would also be a shoot the duck. I'm Katie, you've been watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye!